You are listening to the Novel Writing Podcast, episode 14. Grab a cup, cozy up, and let's get to writing. Today's episode is the 10th of 60 daily episodes that pair with the videos from Haley's 60-day novel writing challenge. You can watch the first 5 days of the challenge for free on Haley's YouTube channel, and the link to that is in the description. Day 10 of the challenge is about impactful emotions. The only reason we do or don't do anything, including reading, is so we can feel certain emotions. We watch movies to feel anticipation, excitement, suspense, sadness, joy, and surprise. And it's the same thing when we pick up a novel. We read Harry Potter to be transported into another world and experience the same wonder that Harry experienced when he found out he was a wizard. Good stories make the reader feel the same emotions that characters feel. If you've ever found yourself tearing up when characters lose the people they love, or if they fail along their journey, that's impactful emotion. The author has done his or her job. 2 examples of impactful emotion in the fantasy novel genre are everything written by Rick Riordan, that's one of my favorite authors, and then, for me in particular, the 7th Harry Potter book. Before 2021, I had never read a single book by Rick Riordan, despite owning the entire Percy Jackson series. So I read all of his books, in order, and then found out that every single one of them made me laugh out loud. He built up the characters so that when one or more dies, you as the reader feel that gut punch just as much as the other characters do. And for the 7th Harry Potter book, every time I get to the forest scene at the end, when the entire story comes to a culmination with Harry accepting his fate, I just straight up bawl. Just straight up bawl. Even though I've read it a million times, for me, it's like hearing a sad dog story. It just evokes that emotion that Harry is feeling too, and that's when you know the author has mastered impactful emotion. For writers who struggle with writing emotions, I highly recommend The Emotion Thesaurus and The Emotional Wound Thesaurus, and we'll link to both of those books in the description. Every time I run character decision workshops in Professional Premium, I keep those thesauruses on my desk because sometimes we just don't know what the word is for a certain feeling or what each emotion actually looks like when someone else feels it. Writing impactful emotion is not just an exercise in looking through a book. Use your own experiences. Emotions hit different people differently. You might have 2 characters who experience grief very differently, and we as writers have to be able to demonstrate that on the page. That's it for this companion episode to Impactful Emotions. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 11. Thanks for listening to the Novel Writing Podcast. If you're ready to stop struggling and start finishing your novel, check out the 60-day Novel Writing Challenge. It's a step-by-step program designed for solo writers to complete their first draft with clarity and focus. Visit the link in the description to learn more.